You're watching Fox 10 AZAM.
So later this hour, we are checking back with a man who ran from Phoenix to Burbank, California. This is such an incredible feat. We're talking more than 450 miles. So how is he feeling now that the run is over? Maybe he took a nice, dip in a pool or something. But he'll join us later this hour to talk about it. How are you, Lee?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Lee Perreira. So thanks for joining us this morning. So like 16 marathons, 16 days. First of all, what kind of training goes into that?
Now that we got through it, the idea happened so fast that I didn't have ample time. So like for, like a triathlon or Ironman, you train for 9 months, a year, Now I'm a runner, but I don't run marathons every day. So it was a hardcore, like 6 weeks. Where I ran a marathon and then I'd run 16 miles afterwards to see how my body responded.
Right.
And it responded, and it let me know things I needed to change to be able to get through this.
Wow, and you did this on behalf of, you said 4 different charities?
Yep.
What were they? And you said you've been personally touched by them as well.
Yeah, my grandfather passed away from dementia in a home in California, and I work with Sunshine Village in town. So like I go and I just hang out with the residents and I play music for them on my way to like playing at the Hyatt or something.
Oh, yeah.
You're a musician?
I play music for a living, yeah.
What kind of music? Or what instrument?
I play guitar and sing.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful.
And so that's how I actually know all these charities, is because I would donate my time and play for an event or give them a certificate to raffle off or something like that. And so Arizona Cancer Foundation for Children, Chrysalis, Driving Out Domestic Violence, Arizona Healthcare Foundation, and then because Ellen inspired me to try to do something to give back, I did the Diane Fossey Gorilla Fund. So.
Oh, that's great. So what was it like? I mean, there are some lonely stretches of road out there in the desert, right?
Yeah. There were moments of like clarity and like amazing, just athletic levels of just zone, if you will,
Almost euphoric, probably,
yes,
right?
Yes, and oddly enough, those came after a lot of the pain, like my best miles were in the miles like 24, 25, 26.
Really?
Wow. When I'd already been defeated mentally, it's like I already gave up, and now I can just push forward,
You runners are different cats, man. I gotta tell you, different breed, that's for sure. Looking back on it, was there 1 or 2 moments where you were saying this was just, the peak of what I was doing?
A really proud moment was also a really difficult moment. On day 12, I was going through the San Bernardino Mountains, and I hit a point in the road where I was supposed to turn, and just something, I don't know, it's just one of those moments where like you felt I shouldn't go that way. And so I rerouted myself 12 miles out of the way, and I ended up in Big Bear. Meanwhile, my fiance was at a checkpoint that had no service. Oh. So I was supposed to show up at 8 o'clock, and we didn't get together until almost midnight.
Wow.
So she
was worried.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So like 45 miles was what that day ended up being, and it was over 12 hours. But the thing is like I was really proud of myself because I looked down this road. This was the route I was supposed to go, and something felt wrong, and I was able to reroute myself a different way. And I literally went a mile in this new reroute, and then I ran back a mile, and I was like, I don't know if I should do this, And I looked down that road again, and I didn't feel right about it, and so I rerouted. I trusted myself. Everything worked out. It was a super stressful night. I was worried about my fiance waiting for me with no service, wondering if I was okay, if a bear got me or whatever. But we made it and inspired a lot of people. And I think that's the thing that I didn't know going into it, how many people were really inspired by it.
Well, Lee Perreira, you are amazing.
Yeah, we're impressed. $16,000 you raised, by the way. $15,000 for your charity. So great job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Next time, bring your guitar.
Nice to
please.
See you.
All right?
Yeah.
We love that.
Had we known, we would have been out here singing with you,
That's
probably.
right. We would have had to bring it today. Okay, thanks again.